I don't know about you, but I sometimes let myself down. I do the things that I know is not good for me, and then I suffer the consequences. I mess up, and that's when I need my people, my community. And luckily for me, they always show up just in time. Like this Friday gone, I was in my feelings. I felt discouraged for a few reasons, but mainly because I believed I squandered my week. And I was at the microwave having my fourth plate of food, for those of you who are stress eaters. I took my phone and decided to review my messages. The first message that slightly shifted my mood was from my local Toastmasters group. A group of the ladies wanted to do lunch. The second message was from a young lady that I mentor. She was thanking me for a card she received, and she was extremely generous and kind with her words, how she saw me and the impact I was having on her life. And then the third message, 911 text, was from my sister, who needed my input in picking the exterior color for her home that is almost complete. Now, in less than 5 minutes, I went from being discouraged, -5, to being 95, purely optimistic, happy, old, jolly, kissy again. And it all happened because of the actions and the words of individuals from my small groups, my communities. That first message from the young ladies from my local Toastmasters club was simply a message of belonging. Let's do lunch. A feeling of belonging. The second message that really did it for me was from my mentee, who knew that the very card that I sent her to encourage her, to simply say to her, this is who you belong to, this is how he sees you, would have been the impetus to a message that took me out from the slump. But I shouldn't be surprised, because that's the reciprocal nature of community. Thank you for watching this video. I am V Kizzy, and in this video, I hope to persuade you to join a supportive and encouraging community as you start life over. Whether you like it or not, people need people, and a great community will satisfy that need. Now, I know it's not easy putting yourself out there for the possibility of rejection, hurt, and disappointment, but it's worth it. With community, you will have a support system, people that will encourage you by giving you their time, their services, their advice, whatever you may need. And when you are emotionally and mentally depleted, these are the same people that would pray for you and support you. And guess what? In due time, you will develop the strength, the confidence, and everything that you need to return that very said service to others. Recently, I was listening to Pastor Rick Warren's devotional, and he said, community is God's antidote to discouragement and despair. And I wholeheartedly agree with his outlook. If you are a woman and you are starting over, know that community is one of the core pillars to your success. Human connectivity is hardwired into all of us, and that's why no matter who you are, we all have that same secret craving. We all have the urge for love, respect, influence, and a sense of belonging. And community is what's going to provide you with such. I want you to remember that community is not necessarily a place or a building, but community is a feeling. How that group of people that share a common interest, experience, whatever it is, make you feel. If you are unsure whether you are part of a community, I want you to use these 3 questions as a litmus test. Number 1, do you feel like you belong there? Number 2, is there a feeling of encouragement? And 3, does the environment present opportunities for learning, growing, and developing? In a great community, you should feel encouraged. You should feel as if you are learning and growing and developing. And if not, maybe you should reconsider, because not all communities are equal. Keep in mind also that you may already be part of a great community, but because of how we believe a community is supposed to be set up, you may not consider it a great community. Maybe you have a group of friends that are very supportive. They are there for you when you need them, and you are there for them when they need you. Honey, you have a community. So remember, a community is not necessarily a building. It's not necessarily an organization. A community is a feeling, and you will know when you are part of a community. Now, the key benefits of community remains the same. It's a place where you belong. You can learn, grow, develop. You lend your support to others and get support from others. Not to mention some of the core principles that you develop in community, such as communication, respect, tolerance, love, reciprocity. Those are some of the most significant advantages to leading a successful life. And all those you can refine and develop in community. If you are not part of a small group or any community, I urge you to get involved. The great King Solomon said in Ecclesiastes 4:10, 2 people are better off than 1, for they can help each other succeed. If one person falls, the other can reach out and help. But someone who falls alone is in real trouble. Thank you for watching this video. I am Kizzy, and remember, you are always one step away from yielding better results. Until next time, be well.